Everybody, it's Bandor, and I'm back again. Got another video for you. This time we're going to do something a little quick. It shouldn't take that long. It's going to be how to make any Second Life environment PBR friendly. And so I've had a lot of people asking me questions about this. And you can go online, you can go to Marketplace, and I think it's free. I think somebody went through and did a lot of work to create basically all of the Winlight settings. They've made PBR versions of them. And you can just, I think it's, you have to pay 0 lindens or something. You can download that and get them. But in looking through them and everything, it was pretty obvious what they did and how easy it is to just make your own. So I thought I would take some time really quickly and just show you how to do that. So anyway, let's jump in there and do that. Anyway, hi, I'm Bandor. Here we are. Let's go in here. So we're going to go, okay, so I've got my quick preferences down here. I'm in Firestorm, by the way. This is my quick preferences right here. And I'm on, see, I did this, I downloaded it, and it gave me basically, for every one of the Winlight settings, like this one says, Anon Adored Dark Red Sky, there's an Anon Adored Dark Red Sky PBR. So the difference is, this is Anon Adored Dark Red, and this is Adored Anon Dark Red PBR. You notice that I can see myself. There's also, let's see, let's pick another one. How about 12 a.m.? This is 12 a.m. This is 12 a.m. PBR. Because out of the box, there's only a few that are PBR enabled, right? So PBR stuff just doesn't look good unless you actually have a PBR environment. So let's see, how about, let's go down here. Let's look at Barcelona. There's Barcelona. And then this is going to be Barcelona PBR. Hey, look at that. I can see myself. Now, I'm sure they're making changes to things too, so we can take a look and see what they're doing, but let's go down and look at, let's see, Coastal Afternoon. This is Coastal Afternoon. And then let's try Coastal Afternoon PBR. There it is, Coastal Afternoon PBR. And I'll zoom in and you can see my skin and everything. I look pretty decent. My clothes still look good, even though they're not PBR. Do I have anything around here that is PBR? I don't really see anything. Not at the moment. So, oh yeah, I do. I have a car. Whee! 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 Oop, come on. Come this way. Okay, there we go. There's a PBR car right behind you. Right behind me. Right in front of me. All right. So let's see how that looks. I'll change some of these and you can see quick preferences, Coastal. This is what, Cal WL. And this is Cal WL PBR. Notice the reflection got better and, ooh, it's still changing. Let's try, what's one I use one for NAM's Optimal Skin 1. That's NAM's Optical Skin 1. And things look a little bleached, right? So if you go to NAM Optimal Skin 1 PBR, now the background stuff doesn't look so bleached out and you get way better reflections on here and it looks really nice. Okay, so how do they do that? Well, let's go up to World, Environment, Personal Lighting, and you can see. These are the settings for NAM's Optimal Skin 1. And you, oh, sorry, I'll change it. NAM's Optimal Skin 1, boom, is this one. So this is the settings. So haze horizon is set here, haze density set to 24, cloud coverage 0, cloud scale 0.78, reflection probe ambience is 0. That's the new PBR setting. This is what turns on PBR for your lighting, which is HDR based lighting. If this is set to 0, you're just using standard old SL lighting. If you change this above 0, it starts using PBR lighting. And then you have brightness. Again, this is for standard lighting. Once you add reflection probe ambience here, then this changes to HDR scale, which is the scale of the actual HDR image that's used for your lighting source. So those are the two parameters. Brightness goes away, it becomes HDR scale, and this changes. So let's check out what they have for NAM's Optimal Skin 1. You can keep an eye on these and see if they change. Oops. I don't want you to do that. Anyway, let's try going down here and I'll change it to the PBR version. There you go. Yeah, these didn't change, but now we have this. Reflection probe is at 0.74 and HDR scale is at 1. Okay? And so all you have to do is whatever you want to do with your environment, you can pick any environment you want, and then you just need to change these two values to and do it until you like it, is what I recommend. So, for example, let's pick something different. Let's pick pirate. What does pirate look like? I don't even know. Okay, this is pirate. And then I just create this. I can increase this. And then start bumping this. Making changes to it. So that's like dark. And you can get really crazy with it. You can do whatever you want to with it, but you can get it down pretty low. Like so. You can adjust this. Right? This is a dark environment, so it's kind of hard to see. Let's go back to one that you can see everything really well. Let's go to NAM's beach. Where did it go? NAM's beach scene. There we go. This is NAM's beach scene. Let it load. And then all you got to do is bump this up a little bit. Start adjusting this. And that's all there is to it. That's literally all there is to it. Now, what about if you want to do like, let me show you this. So I have this, I'm building a skybox that's going to have a bunch of lights in it and stuff. And it's inside of a reflection probe that has the ambience set to 0 so that it's dark. And then I have to use actual lights to generate any lighting. And so that's what I have in here. So if I go inside here, you can see it. If I turn off all the lights in here, let's go spot all off. And then we'll go wall all off. Then we'll go ambient all off. Still have the light. Oh, I have a light in here. That's why. Where is it at? I added an extra light. There it is. There. Now it's dark. And I have another one somewhere that's lighting that up. I can see it. Right there. There it is. Okay, it's dark in here. Right? It's completely dark. And this is great for photography. So I don't want any of the outside light to come in. I just want it to be natural lighting. So I can use that reflection probe to do that, but also you can just turn off the HDR scale to 0, which is what I'm going to show you in a minute. It's very similar. All right, so I'm going to turn some lights on in here, and you can see. So we'll turn on a spotlight number 5, which is in the middle, and turn it on. Ta-da! And there I am in a spotlight. Reminds me of a Pink Floyd song. There's one in the spotlight. He don't look right to me. Get him up against the wall. Turn off. Let's go back and we'll do ambient lighting, and we'll turn all the ambient light on, and there we go. So this is my skybox I'm going to be putting out. So it's a skybox that you can control the lighting in really, really well, and it's all PBR materials and stuff. So I use it for a lot of photography. Anyway, so let's go back out here where we don't have that reflection probe and see if we can do something similar with just controlling the environment. So let's go to prefix, our first quick preferences and go to the sky. And I know there's one like, was it called no light or something? Photo tools, no light. There we go. This is photo tools, no light. And if I want to make it PBR, I can just go up to personal lighting and set that up a little bit, bump up the scale a little bit. And now I know it's hard to tell. You got to have a little bit. There we go. and it's dark, right? So let's get a light source. Build features light. Ta-da! And now I have a light, and I can use that to control my lighting for Photoshop, for photography, just like I could before PBR. So I hope that helps. It's just those two little settings here in your settings, and you can save these and create your own environments. So it's just reflection probe ambience has to be greater than 0, and then turn HDR scale on wherever you want. And see, if I want to get it really bright, I can go way up here. If I want it, I can really brighten it up until it becomes obnoxious. But just these two sliders gives you complete control over the environmental lighting. This light is a light source. It's not environmental lighting. So get rid of that. I go back to darkness. And again, let's pick a different quick preference. Let's go to, let's try, those are all, these Fallout are all PBR. Yeah. Ooh, that's cool. Look at that. These came in that set. London 2026 PBR. Lots of ones to play with. Okay, here's one called Ghost. What does that look like? Ghost PBR. I mean, it's not a lot to do. It's just changing these two things, but playing with it until you get it how you like it. But it is kind of weird. So places, I'm trying to find one that's really weird. Beach Case Surreal. How about that? No. There's one like Alien Worlds or something. I don't remember. I don't play with these that much. Oh. Sailor's Delight. Yeah, there we go. Okay, that's got a lot of light, a lot of red and orange light. And again, just turn this up a little bit. Give that a bump. And now I have PBR lighting. And look at my skin, right? Even though my skin is not PBR, my clothes are not PBR, it just looks better. Everything looks better with HDR lighting. Now if we just go to, what's it called? Can't remember what I just, Sailor's Delight. And then I'll look at the one that they made, which is PBR, Sailor's Delight PBR. And if we look at personal lighting, you can see they did a reflection probe of 0.68 and HDR scale of 0.62. Anyway, that's it for today. I hope that helped. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out to me, and I'll talk to you guys later.